to fit it in. Bang. Max speed. Bang. Bang, bang. Good game, man. Good game. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we are still in early access. As you can see, we are all Aether drifted up. All right, we are doing it. I'm going to show you another deck that I'm sure a lot of people wanted to see. This is going to be the Jumpin' Jack Flash, baby. Gas, gas, gas deck. This is going to be the Rakdos Max Speed deck, okay? Rakdos Max Speed, yeah. So this is going to be the deck that you're going to want to see if you are interested in the new mechanics, the speed mechanics, the real race in Aether Drift, how all of that works. And we're going to be doing these Mad Max style outlaws, mixing lizards, outlaws, damage, all the stuff in, all this new amazing stuff. It's a really fun one. Yeah, it's different. It's definitely plays a different way, and it's fun though. So before we get down to this one, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Yeah, if you missed the early access, that's probably because you weren't following on Twitch or had the bell on. Because you could have been watching these games live and in person. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions. It's all right there on the Discord. It's where our community lives. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want to get this built or take a look at it before you even start on Tuesday, which of course, Tuesday, February 11th is when Aether Drift releases, check out it right down there below. So, what are we talking about when we talk about max speed Aether drifting? This is a lot of new cards in this one. First things first, I hate to not surprise you too much, but removal. 2 cut downs and 4 bitter triumphs. I could have used the new removal. I think it's called Quag, but I'm not really. That's only really good for that's really only good for like self mill. But it is there. Like, you could use a different kind of removal. I'm just going with tried and true stuff because you kind of need to make sure that you're getting to where you need to. So 4 removal. However, that's kind of where it starts and ends with old stuff. We're mostly doing new here. So after that, we're going to start with the vampires. All right. So these basic. The additional thing for this one, discarding does help you a lot. There's a lot of discard centric cards in the new set, and discarding is actually going to help you. Gas Guzzler is a way of getting the Zoolander card here. 1 black, 2/1, Vampire Rogue. This is the way of getting start your engines, well, started, if I can repeat myself. If you have no speed, it starts at 1, and then it increases for every time an opponent loses life on your turn. So basically what that means is you have to play a card called Start Your Engines to get it to 1. Once it's at 1, you don't ever need to play a Start Your Engines card again. It's not going to increase if you play Start Your Engines cards. So what you need to do is do damage every single turn. So the idea behind this is to consistently and steadily damage your opponent every turn, so you can get that increased speed 1, 2, 3, 4 and get to max speed by turn 4. It's a progressive kind of system, and you want to be continually doing damage as you go. You can get 2 on your first turn by hitting the clutch the right way, basically putting 1 down, starting your engines, and doing damage. You will get 2, and you can get there faster. That is kind of our goal, is to damage as much as we can, as quick as we can, so we can get those nice max speed bonuses. Now, one of the ways I'm going to consistently try to get damage here is I'm going to be running Outlaws, and I'm going to be running this guy. Bloomborough card that still sees a lot of meta play here. Hired Claw, Lizard Mercenary. Remember, War and P is Outlaws. Warlocks, Assassins, Mercenaries, Rogues, and Pirates. 1 red, 1/2. Whenever it attacks, whenever you attack with one or more lizards, it deals 1 damage to target opponent. Meaning that if you can start your engines and then consistently attack with a lizard, you're going to accelerate every turn to max speed, which is extremely useful. Also, throwing that damage down range is going to play out really nice with Far Fortune as we get down there. All right, so they slotted very nicely in everything that we're doing. Outlaw, lizard kind of thing. Here we have a pirate. Remember, we were talking about outlaws? Here we have Marauding Mako. Look at that silly guy. Look at his face. He's having a great time. Shark Pirate, we love this. This is probably going to be a meta card because this one grows like crazy. Whenever you discard one or more cards, put that many 1/1 counters on this creature. So the more you discard, the bigger he gets. All right, which is really good because you're talking about something like Bitter Triumph. Bitter Triumph, you throw something away you don't need. You're going to get that +1/+1 on him. He also has the great ability to cycle. So if you have one already out, you could cycle it and draw a card too. So really flexible here. I know that I'm not using him to the full advantage, but he's really funny and he's a shark. And he will grow, and he does fit in the Outlaw theme, but we're going to be using him a lot more. This is probably one of the secret uncommons that is extremely useful in this game currently. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of him as we go forward. Bitter Triumph, we already talked about. Kick-off Celebrations. This is a great one to keep cards flowing into your hand. It also has Chandra looking really good in a nice red bodysuit here. 1 red and 1. Start your engines. So this is another great with kicking off your engine. So whenever this enchantment enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. So again, does work with Mako. If we're holding something extra we don't really need, like we don't really need a Gas Guzzler or something like that. You know, we can throw one away. We can throw an extra one away right there and then draw 2 cards, which of course throwing away a card would increase the Mako. And then if we get to max speed, everything that we have, we could sacrifice it and give everyone haste, which is really fun right there. Oh, I forgot that. Gas Guzzler's full power. It enters tapped, but it's max speed. You can sacrifice another creature and draw a card, which is useful there to get more cards going in. Now, here's a really good one. I actually really like this one, especially in the max speed deck. The Gastal Thrill Seeker, Lizard Berserker. I was a little sad that it wasn't an Outlaw. It is a Berserker, but it is a Lizard, which does help for Hired Claw. It does have some synergy there. Rakdos, 1 red and 1 black, 2/3. Start your engines. Whenever this creature enters, it deals 1 damage to target opponent, and you gain 1 life. Max speed, meaning that if you've gotten your speed up to 4, it has Death Touch and Haste. So this is a good card to play early on because it does synergize very nicely, but as the game goes on later and later and later, it's going to get more powerful and more dangerous. Very good one. I love that gain and drain effect there. Now, here is a guy that we know from OTJ that's really going to help round out this deck. And remember when I talked about how speed works, how increasing your speed works? If you've started your engines, as long as you do damage every turn, your speed's going to go up. That's why we have Vile Smasher Gleeful Grenadier here. He is a Goblin Mercenary, meaning he's an Outlaw. He's 1 red and 1 black. He's only a 2-drop. 3/2 2-drop. Whenever another Outlaw you control enters, Vile Smasher deals 1 damage to target opponent. What does that mean? That means as long as you're playing any kind of Outlaw, all of the ones that I've listed, he will do a damage every turn. He's going to accelerate you every turn. Guess what? That's a rogue, that's a mercenary, that's a pirate. This is the only one that doesn't work, Gastel. This one's a rogue, and this one's a mercenary as well. So you're almost consistently going to be doing damage when you play Vile Smasher Gleeful Grenadier. And you're going to be putting damage down, means you're going to be accelerating faster and faster, which is a great combo play there. Again, you want to put your foot on the accelerator here. Do damage every turn so you can get to those big rewards. For our 3-drop, we're going to go with Gastal Raider, another vampire. 1 black, 2/2/1 with Start Your Engines. If we haven't started our engines yet, win or lose, she will sate her hunger. These guys, the Rakdos racing faction, are like Mad Max style raiders. I don't know if you can see that. They're like, you know, the football pads, crazy junker leather type of raiders here, which is a cool aesthetic. We all like Mad Max. Whenever this creature enters, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an instant or sorcery card from it. All right. You don't like that Sunfall. You don't like that removal. You don't like that counterspell. Guess what? It's out of there. They've got to get rid of a instant or sorcery spell specifically. This is a 3-drop. And you might think that's a little bit expensive, but Turn 3 3-drop is not terrible when it's causing a discard, and with max speed, it becomes +1/+1 in menace. It becomes a 3/2 menace, which you can do something with this deck, which is basically, if you all of a sudden give people menace, they are not expecting that they have to block as much, which is extremely useful in that regard. So I've had a few of these out and then done something for 1 damage, and then because of that, they have menace, and a lot of them are able to slip by. What that is, what that extra damage is Far Fortune End Boss. This one, she is awesome. Look at that. She looks like Junker Queen from Overwatch a little bit. 1 red, 1 black, and 2 4/5 human mercenary. Again, an outlaw. Start your engines. If you haven't started on turn 4, I don't know what you're doing. You should have been gassing it already. But whenever you attack, she deals 1 damage to each opponent. So she is going to ping for each one. You can see all this chip damage, all this ping damage we're getting done here with Hired Claw, Thrill Seeker, Vial Smasher. Little by little, we're going to be pushing in with that. Whenever you attack, Far Fortune deals 1 damage. And then, of course, max speed, meaning that if you've gotten to speed 4, you've consistently done the damage. If a source you control will deal damage to an opponent or a permanent, it deals that much damage +1 instead. That is kind of our finishing move. All of a sudden, all of these attacks that you're doing, the Far Fortune attack, the Gleeful Grenadier, the Gastel, the Hired Claw, all this little chip damage you're doing, even swinging in with a lot of creatures that are, you know, doing damage, increasing damage by 1 with that kind of red anthem effect that we usually have that increases damage. Very, very dangerous, especially if you've slowly been chipping your opponent. You're just going to ride them down, man. You're just going to wear them out and ride them down at that point. So she is a great finishing move right there to do. I think only 3 of her. I ran 4 of her, and she was a little bit too much. Usually pops up any game anyways. Then you want something even better? You want an even bigger finishing move? The Coldstoke Gear Hulk right here. Yeah, you know we couldn't let early access go without running at least 1 Gear Hulk. I love Gear Hulks. Noxious Gear Hulk used to be one of my favorite cards. 2 red, 2 black, and 1 5-drop. You're saying 5-drop, Jay? That's right on the edge, right? Well, a 5-drop for a 5/4 Menace Death Touch is not terrible, right? Whenever this creature enters, put a target creature card with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard onto the battlefield with a finality counter on it. This creature gains Menace, Death Touch, and Haste. Yikes. At the beginning of your next end step, exile that creature. So somebody comes back for the finishing move. This can be the life or death thing that you need right here. Menace, Death Touch, and Haste means it's hard to block, it's immediately swinging in, and of course, if anybody does block it, it's going to take people out. It's going to take at least 2 cards out, because with Menace and Death Touch, you have to block with 2. I have done Coldstoke, where you can basically bring back any card in the game. Far Fortune, Gastel Raider, another Vial Smasher, and even and another Gastel right here. Bringing back Far Fortune is very bad because it's a 4/5 haste menace, and it does damage when you attack. But pretty much, he is going to be your kind of finishing move here. Not only that, not only going to resurrect something 4 or less, he is himself a 5/4. Now, I know he doesn't have haste, but if you're being smart, you could maybe set up kickoff celebrations to haste him in 2 with his menace and death touch. So he is kind of the surprise play. If they've been playing removal on you, you all of a sudden bring back one of your key cards to hit the gain and drain and to swing in and constantly push that damage pressure down on the board, that hastiness, and accelerate. So fuel and fire, that's what we're running right here. 6 swamps, 5 mountains, 4 black cleaves, 4 Blazemire, Restless Vents, 1 Restless Vents for draw and discard, Sulphur Springs, and 1 Amonkhet Raceway. This is a great one too. This is Start Your Engines. It's a colorless land for Start Your Engines, and it has max speed. If you get to max speed, you can tap it, and target creature gains haste until the end of turn consistently. So that's another good way of accelerating the Coldstoke down the line if you wanted to do that. We look at the creatures, 29 creatures, a lot of mercenaries. But like I said, mercenaries, pirates, and rogues. Vampires, decent amount of vampires too. Vampires and lizards sharing the space here. A little bit more black than red, 2.1 average, 6 instants, 2 artifacts, 2 enchantments, and 23 lands, because it is mostly an aggro deck with a 2.1 average. We are trying to move quickly on fuel and fire. As far as sideboard goes, we have Bolt Wave, we have Burst Lightning. These are just to consistently do damage down the line in case you want to keep your damage up, you want to keep that max speed up. Quag Feast again is a nice removal. A Braid deals with red, not red. It's going to deal damage directly, and of course it's going to destroy an artifact, which is extremely useful right now. I'm going to warn you ahead of time, destroying artifacts is going to be key. I'm also not mad at Jasper Flint. I'm really not, because we have enough rogues to steal off the top. That is not a bad idea right there, to be perfectly honest with you. He would be pretty good in Gastel Raider in case you wanted to swap anyone out. And of course, Hellspur Posse Boss is very good, because that one does give all of your outlaws have haste, and it does generate 2 extra cards that can swing in right away. He has been a lifesaver a couple of times, and another lizard, so I'm not mad at any of those to swap in and out right there. So that is going to be my max speed deck, testing it out in AetherDrift right here. Early access. Thank you so much to Wizards for giving me early access to this one. You're going to see me jumping around between the play queues because I'm just trying to find games, ranked and unranked. It's not like it's a real rank queue. It's just the early access rank, which is I'm in bronze in that. So here we go. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Are you excited about AetherHub? AetherHub. Are you excited about AetherDrift? Are you excited about max speed? What are your favorite cards so far? Let's get into it. Okay, that is finally a decent curve out. That is finally a decent... Hey, Rap Solo. I've played him a bunch of times. I'm always playing him. Oh, yeah, I saw that. You did real good last night, Trex. All of a sudden the likes pop up when I remind y'all and tell you I'm going to gift you all subs. You did real good last night, man. That's great. Boom. Boom. You could probably try with cons, man. In a month and a half. There's some small-ass creators in this. I'm going to be honest with you, man. There's some little guys. Just little guys in this. Rap Solo. Black and a removal, I think that might be the most likely hit. No, it's Neurobot. Okay. So we'll put down Black Cleave, Gleeful Grenadier, Gastown Raider will go next. He started 1. I like this blinking, hit right there. Ginger Brute. Okay. I don't trust that he's not going to try to pull some shit. I don't care if he hits me. I'll try to bang him out faster. Boom, boom. It's not like he's got red and he's going to pump like crazy. He's got some speed here. Gastown Guzzler. We're going to put down Gastal Raider right there. Boom. Boom. Yeah, Voyage Home. We'll get rid of you. Boom. Boom. We're at speed 2. At speed 5s, you get max speed and you get bonuses. You get max speed at 5 and you get bonuses. Okay, so he's doing Memory Guardian. Everyone doing Memory Guardian. There's Surge Engine. I have no in-game sound. There should be in-game sound. Hold on. Thank you for telling me. By the way, if you ever hear some sort of error, yeah, there's a fucking problem. Alright, should be in-game sound now. There we go. Should be now. Okay. Can you hear it now? Oh, you're go plat. Hey, look at that. Look at all the people we got. All right, let's do it. Promises made, promises kept. 60 people. T. Stokes, MTG Hillbilly, Strife Guys, Mana Man, Carol. Okay. So he's gonna run in on me here. Boom. He's max speeding. Gastel Raider. I'm gonna max speed him. I'm gonna discard a card. I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of you. Then I'm gonna gun it. Then I'm gonna gun the engines. If you can remove counters, then yeah. Ooh, and I burn. Fuel is pumping engines, burning hard, loose, and clean. And I burn, fuel in my direction. Quench my thoughts with gasoline. I don't know. I don't think there is. I don't think there is a way to drop speed. I think if it's a... someone said if you can remove counters, but I don't think so. There's the... Oh, he's going to get Scoon. He's going to Scoon, guys. Ooh, and I burn. Fuel is pumping engines. I think it is like the One Ring. He's gonna crew that. Discard that. Boom. It's another fucking land, which is lame. That's gonna die. Boom, boom, boom. Down to 2. That dies. Ginger Brute. Play that. Let's see what he's got. Gotta get rid of that Blazemire Verge. I mean, that Restless Vent. Yeah, I think there's one spell that's like, you can crash out and they fucking don't do it. Hey, there we go. Max speed. Boom. Burn your face upon the chrome. Gains 3 life. Okay. He's gonna really need to come up with some hits here. Nope. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh, yeah. Mana Man, what are you doing not streaming? Are you not in early access? Oh my god, we gotta get you in early access if you're not there. I don't know. Hey, it's Brew Lab. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're fucking talking. I might switch off from this. I'm not feeling this deck too much. We might switch off to something else. We might go to that Gruel Exhaust. That Gruel Exhaust looked tasty. Let me pull that up real quick. I like kind of where this is going, but I feel like we may be in a slight disadvantage. Coal Stoke is too expensive. Ironically, the game is going really fast. Cloudspire Coordinator. Okay. Alright, so we're at 2 speed. Boom. Cloudspire Coordinator number 2. Scry 2. He's gonna hit the rage on that one. We'll hit Gastown Raider. That's vehicles. Okay, we'll go in on them. Speed up. Boom cycle. 4 mana of any color, which you can make the spire, the spire cycle. Oh, I would have done the spire cycle. That's what I would have done. He's gonna generate that. Boom. Boom. Push in, let's see if he wants to trade. Oh, well, he can just block with that. That's max speed. Ooh. Okay. Gear Hulk, who can we grab with Gear Hulk? We can grab... we can grab Cloudspire, but we'll probably grab Claw. Oh, 4 mana of 1 color. Okay. There's the Spire cycle. Pilot. He's going to generate a pilot. He's going to crew that. He's not going to crew that? Let's get Far Fortune out here. Hey Jay, has any card just spoken to you? Came back to MTG, the Elish Nor March of the Machines. Drift, giving Hot Wheels Acceleracers vibes. Spoken to me in... There's a few cards that I like. I wouldn't have said that any card is like, I'm on fire for this one. This is the best thing that I've ever seen. I would definitely say that we're getting there. We're trying to figure it out. I gotta see how that zombie... The zombies, I feel like I'm really gonna like zombies. Hey, what's up, Ulfveer, Mamulian, Donnie D, Atog, Chris Cass, naturally. There's Culloden. He's a fucking monster. Ooh, he's bad. He's a fucking finisher, by the way, guys. He is fucking bad. He may be dead, though. I don't know if he can hit me that hard enough to kill me right now. Especially with what I have coming up. Especially with my Secret Gear Hulk. Okay, that doesn't put a blocker down. That entered under here. Oh, he used that wrong. That would have to be that entered. Thank you for the 5, by the way, Cass. My turn. Gear Hulk it. I'm gonna kill somebody. My graveyard. Boom, there we go. Alright. Got him off like that. Merrick's Pick Store. Okay. We'll keep riding it. We'll ride it till the wheels come off. LOL. I can't stop with the car puns. I'm sorry, guys. I wish there would be a way that I could do less car puns, but I mean, look what we're doing, man. It's impossible. There's no way we're going to do less car puns. There's literally no way we're going to do less car puns. I mean, it's going to happen all day. If you're not ready for that, if you're not mentally and physically ready for the amount of car puns that we're going to lay down. All gas, no brakes? Yep. You don't like the speed animation, Ulfir? I liked it. I thought it was cool. I go first. It's going to be exhausting, yeah. I'm really going to wear the treads off it. But there's plenty left in the tank. Wow, everybody running fucking... Okay, so everyone running artifacts. That's the #1 thing to run. That's what the fucking pro players have taught me. It's the only thing there is to run is artifacts. Yeah. That's the thing to run right now. That is the thing to run. We were born to run. Boom, boom. Start your engines, power 2. Boom. Boom. Alright, we're gonna get him off with Gastel Raider here. I'm gonna Solemn Simulacrum me. Okay. I actually don't... I'm mixed on speed. I think Exhaust is probably going to be better. I've only played about 5 games. But I feel like Exhaust is going to be the bigger hit, to be perfectly frank. Surely, you can't be serious. And I am serious, but don't call me Shirley. Alright, nothing to grab there. Boom, boom. Speed. Okay. He's got no mass removal for me. He's the only thing he can do is swing in. Okay, Aegis Assimilator. He'll turn it in Gastel Raider. This one I'm playing or the one that he's playing? Nice. It's got affinity for artifacts. Nice. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to say discard a card. Discard Grenadier. Boom. Max speed. Okay. He'll just put Leyline Axe on this. He'll play Voyage Home. Draw 3 life. Voyage Home. And draw. Boom. Lava Boots. I would have put him down to 3. I mean, I think that if I would have drawn a land, then I could have gotten bittered. Again, land issues, man. I can never get fucking the smooth land draw here. Coldstoke, I don't think is the right choice for this deck. I'll be honest, I don't think Coldstoke is the right choice for this deck. It's too late, and it doesn't bring back anything good enough. It is nice in the clutch, but it's not a good finishing move that we can do what we need to do. Mendicant won't have his go against me though. Yeah, every pro player is running artifacts, which is, you know, I think that we need to go anti-artifact heavy. I think that running fucking Fade from History is probably going to be a killer. It's set. Hey, there's C for Redo again. Alright, well, we have an early play here. Keep. Boom. Caretaker's Talent. Nice. Let's do this. Speed goes up. Okay. I would love for there to be... Final Fantasy Tactics is my favorite Final Fantasy, so I'm preying on job cards, to be honest. Let's do this. We're gonna do this. Okay. Max speed. Max speed. Let's go in. Nope, that's Menace. Didn't get it off, C. Didn't get it off. Boom, 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 boom. Too fast for you. I mean, like, look, it's not terrible. It's fun. Again, I want to reiterate. I'm not shitting on this saying that it's a piece of shit, it's poorly designed, it's bad. I actually really like it. I'm talking about in relation to the standard meta. That is what I mean. Oh, Pro Tour again. Is this the same guy running the fucking... I swear, is this the same fucking guy running the same thing? The board wipe tribal, the board wipe fucking... Oh, it's the Exile tribal, yeah. So they just play Destroy until they can get the Ghost Vacuum. Alright. We have Witchstalker Frenzy, which is good. We're going to hold off because he's going to run board wipe right here. He's going to run fucking a sweeper or an exile card. Exile that one. Okay, very nice. You would figure that too, but no dice. They're not going to do it. Ghost vacuum again. Ghost vacuum the whip. He's going to play a removal. Now he's going to play a board wipe. He's going to play like a... Oh, he's going to play that. Get to look for it. Go there. Okay, we get Draconautics. Exile. Alright. Draw a card and lose. Torch the tower is needed for that guy. Yeah, you need an exile. You can only exile him. That's the only thing you're capable of doing. Scavenging ooze. So he'll get him out here. Puts him down. He'll go up to 4. Dropkick Bomber. Probably has the board wipe. Probably has the wipe out here. He's going in. Yeah, he'll hit and then run a Sunfall on it. Boom. I'll play a Draconautics and one of these. Yeah, here we go. There was all my mana. There was all that. Exhaust. There's nothing you can do, man. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do, bro. Boom. Boom. Another sweeper, probably. These are so fucking lame, dude. If you were trying to figure out what the lamest deck in the world was, you would just get this. You would just get fucking this. Like, this is broken my spirit right here. This is 100% broken my spirit here. So we're done. If your whole goal is just to fucking play Kempros, like, what are we even playing for? What are we even fucking playing for, man? Bro, like, that's fucking terrible, man. That shit is abysmally bad, dude. Like, that is just such utter fucking trash, man. Such fucking pure, unfiltered fucking garbage, bro. I really, I'm not happy with these. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna get myself in trouble, guys. Let's go one more against D-Philly right here. The Philliest, the killiest, the number one chilliest. We'll go guzzling in, and then we'll go to Vile Smasher. We'll keep it. She goes first. Guzzle it down. Boom. I'm gonna speed up. Boom. Momentum breaker, very nice. Hits me there. Boom. Speed up. Boom. Okay. We're going to put him with Vile Smasher and Gas Guzzler. Vile Smasher and Gas Guzzler. Okay. Okay, we'll hold steady. Is she going to put down the demon? Yes, everyone. Yeah, it looks like fucking Zoolander. Death Baron, nice. No, she said no. She said no. Yes, she said yes. Boom. Max speed. Okay. She putting down the demon. That'll be hard to take the hit. Death Baron again. Final Vengeance, very nice. We'll take it. It's Jover. It's Jover. It's Jover, folks. That one is Jover right there. I couldn't tell you, Trex, but they're beating us like they owe us money, man. I really couldn't tell you what's going on there. They're beating us like they owe us fucking money, man. I'm doing one last one. We're gonna do a few shakedown breakdowns after this. Bum 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 bum. Hey, it's Adam the Ant again. I fucks with Adam. He's good people. I think I've said that before. He's also a VTuber, but he's a V2. He's a fucking... He's a little fucking gremlin. No, he's an ant. Oh, he's doing gobos. He's doing wabo gobos. Alright, let's do Grenadier. Boom. Let's see if he wants to lose both of them. I think he'd lose. I think he'd block double block. Okay, he didn't want to lose him. We'll do that. We're gonna have to kill Rundevelt. Yeah, okay, so that's good. We'll do this. We'll say discard a card. We'll get rid of kickoff celebrations. I don't think that's that good. We'll go in. Fairweather Fortune, Far Fortune End Boss is going to be pretty decent here. You don't really have anything to bring back. Okay. Hey, it's Mako. Also known as Mako. Speed. Boom. Does he have a way to kill Far Fortune here? Hollow Squad heavy. If I can get Gear Hulk, I think I can win. If I can get Gear Hulk, I think I can win, especially if he commits to the bit. Okay. He's gonna hold. I'm gonna take 1 damage. I don't trust that he doesn't fucking have some sort of some sort of fucking something here. Man, that sucks. Cycling, yeah, let's do it. Gastal Raider. Gastal Raider, sing this song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Gastal Raider, 5 miles long, all the live long day. Okay. Duskmorn already happened, MTG. How you doing, MTG? Duskmorn already happened. I like Duskmorn more than AetherDrift. I would have to say that there's probably more useful shit in fucking in whatchamacallit than there is in the other one. Than there is in Duskmorn. I have a feeling this is a support set. This set is here to make things a little bit nicer for what already exists. It's not really something to hang the whole to hang your whole head on. Um, all right. If we get Dragon Fodder, if we get the Coalstoke Gearheart, we're doing good. We're doing good. It's going in with everybody. Hell yeah! Let this be an untappable land right here. Let it be. Hell yeah! Coalstoke. Get it in to fit it in, Coalstoke. My graveyard. We're gonna bring back Fairweather Fortune, and we're gonna get it in to fit it in. Bang. Max speed. Bang. Bang, bang. Good game, man. Good game. I think we're going to leave this deck right here for tonight, guys. I actually, with a little refinement, I'm not mad at it, you know? There is a little something there. It took a while to dial it in. You kind of have to always keep the pressure on, but it does work in a certain occasion. So, Fair Fortune is actually pretty decent, with especially lined up with Coalstoke. So, not the worst thing. It definitely will give you a. It is mostly new cards, and it'll definitely give you a nice view of what this is compared to all the Outlaws. The Outlaws and the Lizards and stuff like that. So I like that it blended very nicely with the other set. So we're going to leave that one right there for tonight. I've been JV and you've been great. Bye-bye.